out. Coming down, kicking up dust on the dirt road. Red clay keeps scuffing up my shell toes. Catch me leaning out the window with my elbows. Last call, it's the end of the.
All right, what's up, everybody? We'll do a sound check first. My camera was messed up, so that's why we're a couple minutes late. I'll turn everything up. How do I sound? Like, check. What about you, Banana? You want to go by that Banana,
Check,
or you want to go
check,
by? You want to
check,
go?
Mike, check. You can
So,
call me Banana. You can call me that Banana.
all right,
Call me Jeff.
all right.
Don't matter to me. I'll respond to either.
I like Banana.
Cool. Everybody seems to. They just drop that.
Yeah. Everything's good, Big Ben. What's up? I got my fan on. If you guys can hear it, you'll have to deal with it unless it's real bad because it's hot in here. I see my green screen didn't cut something out, or I didn't crop my camera enough. There we go. That's driving me nuts. Nobody else will probably notice it. All right, let's see who's in here. What's up, Fly Tribe? What's up, Chubby? What's up, Raging? What's up, Big Ben? What's up, Smags? What's up, Spotter Sugar?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Spider? I haven't talked to you in a while. I had Spider on like a long time ago.
Spider's good people. I ran into him down in Castle Crash.
Yeah, it was cool having him on. I can't
Very
remember.
cool dude. He's got a very competitive mullet.
Yeah, I think we both wore cowboy hats that day. A competitive mullet. That's a cool haircut to have a competition in.
I think they host that shit down in like Australia or New Zealand.
Is it for real?
For real, yeah. There's like this crazy mullet competition, and the mullets get pretty out of control down there.
Are you going to
It's
go?
fucking Australia, man. They just live down there. It's like a whole different world.
Are you going to go to join the competition?
I don't know. Is there any like companies that sponsor mullets? Like that'd be cool. Like fucking send me down there and I'll compete.
Get some
Go for the crown. I'll take it too.
maybe some hair care product companies. Have to check
Yeah,
it out.
Pantene.
Start start reaching out on Instagram and stuff. I'm sure there's some sort of hashtag or something you can add to try to get some hair care product sponsors.
It's not a bad idea.
All right, first off, guys, if you don't know, that's that Banana. So everybody say what's up to him.
What's up, everybody?
Um, I guess we'll start the stream out since we're on to mullets. I'll start it out. We'll get into FPV first. Then we can get back into mullets if that's where it goes. But if anybody knows a mullet sponsor, hit him up. He needs to get to Australia.
Yeah, leave it in the chat.
Oh, that's funny. I've never had a mullet. I've had my hair's either been shaved or long, or I've had dreads for like 17 years. So
I
maybe,
think at that point you're just dead set on the dreads.
yeah. Well, I got them because I thought I might go bald one day, and I'm like still have. If I don't have 100% of my hair, I have like almost all of it. So I'm still doing good. When I started pushing 30, I was getting nervous.
I
And I always wanted them. I'm like, man, I want to get them so if I go bald. But
feel that.
all right, man. How'd you get into FPV? We'll start out with that.
So I'm sitting on the couch with my brother and we're getting stoned in his basement. And that like there's a thumbnail, like we're just watching YouTube videos and there's a thumbnail with bot grinder on it. And I was like, yo, who's this fucking wacko with the forehead tattoo? I want to see like what his video's about. And he's flying drones. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? So immediately we just like hopped on the computer, started fucking Googling like what's the fastest way I can get up in the air like today? Like I wasn't about to wait for this shit. Like I quickly saw like how involved like FPV was like with building drones and like the frames and all the computers and all that shit. And I was like, I need something today. Like let's get the ball rolling. So we find the DJI FPV combo drone. And I'm like, that's the one. Like, it's got the goggles, it's got the controller, it's got the drone, it's got a battery. Let's fucking go. So we went out that day to Best Buy, picked one up, charged it up, reluctantly, might I add, because we were just like, why the fuck won't this thing just fly right out of the box? Sat through all the fucking sign up programs and shit that you have to do, and finally got it up in the air. And that point, I was just absolutely hooked. And we pitched in money to buy this drone, but literally the next day, I was like, I'm not sharing this thing, and I bought my own.
That's
So yeah,
awesome, man.
that's how I got into FPV drones. And then like I went through four of those combo drones with like the Best Buy insurance and ended up paying like $400 every single time I had to return it. Which is, not as bad as 1200 every time, but um, spending $400 a crash seemed yeah, right, a little too spicy pricey. And I was like, you know what, now is the time to start building, and that's like maybe 2 months into me like learning to fly acro. And yeah, now I'm here just fucking doing it.
Yeah, that's expensive. $400 crashes.
Yeah, it hurt.
Most people are talking about like breaking a couple props. Like, man, I broke two props today and spent $5. Now, like you're talking 500.
I was delighted the day I could say those things.
Yeah, for real. Um, that's cool, man. That's cool. Like a thumbnail got you into it.
Yeah, Bachgrinder of all people.
He usually does make
Shout
some.
out Bachgrinder. What up, dude?
He does usually have some killer thumbnails.
Yeah, they're nutty. His videos are nutty. I mean, like everything about him.
Yeah, he was my favorite YouTuber forever, man. Like every time he'd post a video, I'd get excited and watch it. I loved it.
Hell yeah, I mean, for me, it still is. I mean, he just fucking kills it every single time.
Yeah, he's really funny.
He keeps up to his promise of his videos being better every week.
I know. I said that one time in one of my videos. I was like, well, I guess I can't even say that because I'm like stealing his line. What's up, Kong? What's up, Fun Per Volt?
What up, peoples?
I think I said what's up to Raging. What's up, Vegan?
Yo, what up, vegan?
Well, since Vegan's in here, I was going to ask you anyway, but since he just came in, um, how was that fun shooting like his episode for Fly Tribe?
No, it wasn't. It was the worst one.
For real? All right, you got me. That
No,
was
man, I had a
hilarious,
fucking
man.
blast. Like the worst part about it was the cold, but like, yeah, I had a fucking blast. Like I brought out these fucking silly ghillie suits, and we were just walking around Queens, like just looking all kinds of suspicious. And we stuck out like sore thumbs. Like you'd think like camouflage, we'd like blend right in, but like nah, we were just like out there, like sticking out like thumbs. And we were stopped by the cops one time, but like, nothing transpires because we're just flying, little micros. They're toys. So we just get like kicked out of places, but that's like, the worst of it. Like we still just do what we do and not give a damn and just, if anything were to happen, just say sorry and keep it moving.
So that was your idea to wear the suits? That was hilarious, man.
It's good times.
I'm surprised you didn't get stopped way more wearing those. I'm surprised they weren't like, I don't know. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of nutty shit that happens within New York City, so it's like really not out of the ordinary to see something like that. Like in many people's heads, they were probably just like, there must be a fucking convention going on somewhere.
So I've never been, so like I have no idea what it's like. But like I've been to like Chicago, Cincinnati, Cleveland. I don't know, like, and I couldn't imagine like seeing something like that.
I highly recommend New York because there's something to see always. It is the melting pot of the world, and it is just bonkers.
I want to see some more people wearing ghillie suits, flying drones. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, exactly that. Like you have that happening. Like you could only imagine, like put your imagination to it. Like whatever you're thinking right now is happening in New York City.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, man, like you guys, I figured you got questioned and stopped way more than once.
No, I don't think we got stopped at all about like the ghillie suits. Like if anything, they're more like interested about like the drones, and then like the question about the ghillie suit probably comes after.
I should have watched that like earlier today so I could remember. Like I haven't watched it in a while, but that's
It's all good. It's a classic.
yeah, yeah, that one was hilarious. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I was like dying laughing almost the whole time.
Yeah, it's always a good time hanging out with vegan.
Yeah, I think it'd definitely be cool to come fly there. I'd
Do
be
it.
nervous though, man. I think.
No shit, like everybody is. Like it's fucking kind of stupid to do, but like yeah, man, just like rock that rush. Like, like it's dumb to jump off a building, but like people do it anyway to just get their jollies. So come
Yeah,
get your jollies.
yeah. Like I've like girl whooped, like not no, nothing crazy like that, but like in places, and it's a freaking rush, man. Like I've just like sat in Lowe's parking lot and like flew in their garden center, and it was like way more intense than like flying a 5 inch somewhere crazy.
No, but you haven't fallen down a tower in New York City. You just fall and fall and fall.
I went I went to Atlanta over the winter, and I dove one building. I don't know how big it was, but like it was pretty tall, but nothing crazy. It was probably like 30 stories or something. I don't know, and it was
That's
fun.
it.
Yeah, I mean that's like to me that's humongous, but
30 stories.
I think the biggest building in my city is like 4 stories or maybe 6 stories or something. So 30 to me is big.
True that, yeah.
But yeah, I could imagine flying to New York. Well, I can't imagine. It'd be fun, but crazy.
Yeah, you step into the city, you break your neck looking up.
What's up, King Keek? What's up? Did I say what's up to you, Smags? I don't know. I don't know if I did. I
Hit
think
me up.
Smags did.
Hit me up on the Instagram. I want to do that again.
Yeah, he said you did. I don't know. It wasn't me, Smags. I've never been to New York.
Well, then come out.
I know I
Get your
need to,
ass over
man.
here.
I wanted to come to Beast of the East, and I had to work. But
Everybody wanted to come to Beast of the East. It's
I
only the
know.
hottest event out there.
Yeah, that place is crazy,
I'm being
man.
facetious. I'm sorry.
That's a good commercial here you got going for it. It does, man. Gates of Hell. Like I remember seeing that. Like I don't know, a long time ago.
Dude, the
It,
Gates of Hell was a bust. Did you hear about it?
no.
So we had it all planned out so that we were going to be hosting the event inside of the bando, which we've gone in countless, countless amounts of times. And the day of, the morning of, we're setting up, we're putting everything together here, and fucking cops roll up and like people start showing up, like they got their chairs, they got their backpacks, they got their fucking wagons and shit. Everybody's rolling up, party starting. And the cops roll up and they're like, yo, you guys can't be in that building, yada yada. It's condemned, da 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 da. And, like I didn't want to sit there and argue with them and be like, yo, we're here all the time. This is bullshit. Like, fuck off. I was just like, you know what? I don't want any fucking problems today. We'll just move the party over to the gazebos, which were like 100 yards away from the Vando. Now, inside the Bando is where the juice is, and that's what we wanted to, like have our guests experience, like the fucking the raw fucking bando, but like we had to enjoy it from afar, being at this gazebo, like now 100+ yards further away from the target, and sitting from there, like you really couldn't get to like that back building that had like all the good shit. Like if you've seen like Apache's videos or like Manty's videos or like E-Man's videos, like those dudes just fucking tear it up, like, and that part of the building was just entirely inaccessible for the party. So it kind of sucked. Like we had uh, bigger eyes on the prize when it came to that one. Like to us, it was a letdown. To our guests, they had an absolute fucking blast, and people still rant and rave about it. So I guess we still did good in the end, but like it totally could have been a lot better.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of videos. I didn't know something happened. Um,
Yeah.
Hold on, props. Is the whose camera's blurry? Mine looks clear. Props off said somebody's camera's. Why is camera 2 feed blurry? I guess
Is
that's
that
you.
mine? I don't know. Does my internet suck?
Let me see. You look good on my end.
I look good always, bro.
Let me see if it's. Um, I wonder if that fixed it. I think that might have fixed it. I don't know. Yeah, you look good. You look good when I'm looking at it, but then I don't know. Props off. It's all right. It's still blurry. Hold
Yo,
on.
what up, props off?
Thanks, props off. Nobody else said anything. Like you look good. Like in the Zoom. Hold on. I've never had this problem.
Okay. So my internet is fine. I'll take it.
Let me see. Um. Yeah, my internet's fine.
Mine
Uh,
too. To be fair, you don't really gotta see me.
check. All right, props off. I'll look. Yeah, I mean, I can see you, but I guess it is blurry. I didn't notice it though until props off.
All right, so it's blurry. What the fuck you want me to do about it?
Sorry, props off. Smags, all right.
Is props off the only one complaining? Ban him.
Yeah.
Ban him now. Love you, bro. I'm only kidding.
Uh, I don't know. The only thing I know to do. All right, you're going to disappear for a second.
Cool.
If you guys props off, if this messes up, um, it's your fault, and he will get banned. Now I want to get rid of it and then bring it back on.
You brought this upon yourself.
I know. I don't know why I'm trying to make everybody happy when it was going smooth. All right. You're like really big now, so hold on.
Cool. I think that's better.
All right. I think you're still. Hold on. Yeah, now you're like. I don't know what's up.
Dude, I'm bad luck.
I know
That's
you.
what it is. You were talking like all my streams are going so smooth, yada yada.
I know
And then
now.
here I come along and I just fuck it up.
I shouldn't have said anything. All right. I'm making you small again. Um. Now you're on my. Now you're on my side. Hold on. All right. That's as good as it gets. Props off. I don't know if it's still blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. I've never had that problem. I don't want to deal with it right now. I
Yeah,
think
it's all right.
I think it's better. Is it better? Props off.
It's better.
It looks good. All right. Thanks, props off. Thanks for looking out for me, buddy. I'm just kidding, props off. I love you. You're the best helper in FPV. Props off helps everybody. Even midstream, he'll lend a helping hand. What's up, Dead Kenny? No, you don't have to keep it zipped up, props off. I don't know why it's. I don't know why he's blurry, but you look good. Like on Zoom, you look fine, and on the stream, you
Cool.
do look blurry. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on the YouTube right now and it's blurry, but like fuck it. Fuck it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. What's up, Dizzy Dean? All right. So you got into FPV through Bot Grinder. Was that how like was that a few years ago or what?
I think it was like 3 years ago at this point.
3 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Um. So I was going to tell you this before the stream, but then since we started late, I forgot to tell you. But I guess it's fine to tell you on stream. Man, you're at it for the Rippies. I'm actually wearing a Rippy shirt. Shout out to the Rippies. You're at it for the Rippies. Like at the Gates of Hell was like one of the best edits I've seen. Like I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that was the first video that I saw of yours. Or it was the first video that I saw that like I subscribed to you. I might have seen one before, but I was like, man, that's crazy. Like that was a killer edit.
Thank you, dude. I put love into my work like that.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, it was killer fine, but the edit made it even better too, man. Like it was all cool.
I pull a lot of influence from like those old skateboard videos from like back in the day.
Yeah, I could
Like your
definitely
friends would
tell.
get tapes and you'd share them and like fucking sit down like in an afternoon and watch one and then just like go kick it in the park with some fucking skateboards.
Yeah, that was really cool, man. What you all? Yeah, I think you almost won, didn't you? Like you were neck and neck. For that was like the video for 20 best video of 2023 or whatever. I think.
Yeah, yeah, neck and neck.
Yeah, it was really
Sure.
good. Yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure it was the first video. I know I subscribed to you from that. I don't know if I'd ever seen one before, but yeah, that was really cool. If anybody hasn't seen that video, go to his channel and watch it. What's it called? Like, is it?
I forget what it's called, but it's the Gates of Hell one. I think like the thumbnail's like purple and pink. I'm terrible at thumbnails, so I deal with it.
Yeah, I guess I'm worse at them though,
You got no comment, man. I'm sorry about
huh? I swear I
that.
was making. It, I'm like, man, I'm like, he's not gonna like it. I didn't think he would say anything though. I was like, he's probably gonna like this. But then as soon as I sent it to you, I'm like, yep, he doesn't like it. I didn't even have to read. Like, I didn't even read. I mean, I did read what you said, but like before you even said, like before I even read it, I was like, he doesn't like it. Like, I just had a feeling. I don't know why. I guess I was just reading the book, or yeah, reading the book, reading the cover of the book is what I was doing. I was like,
It's all
man.
good.
Usually,
It's all
like I
good.
don't know,
So
for my live stream thumbnails, I don't. I try to just like put two logos together and don't worry about it too much. But
mhm.
you definitely gave me some motivation to try harder.
I have that eye for detail.
I didn't even notice it for real till you said something, and then I sent it to somebody. I was like, "Can you tell the difference between the thumbnails?" And they were like, "Yeah, that the second one looks way better." I'm like, "All right, cool." Um,
I think I have like some undiagnosed OCD about like details like that.
yeah, like I didn't know what to do. Like I don't know, man. Like I suck at thumbnails. And like when I did Billy's last time, he didn't have a logo like 2 weeks ago. And I was trying to like add his picture in with my logo, and like it sucked. I couldn't get it to look right, so then I just added two pictures of me and him.
Yeah, Billy needs a solid logo, like for real, for real. Like he's been in the game for a hot minute and doesn't have like a recognizable like I don't want to say image because like yo, Billy is the image, but like to have like a icon or something like that, like a visual representation, if you would. Billy, you need a logo, bro.
I know he told me, I can't remember why he said he didn't have one. I think he was going to get one and then didn't, and then kept putting it off, and then he was by the time he was just like, screw it.
Well, there's your reason. You just keeps on putting it off.
What's up, MFR? Dizzy Dean asked a question. Banana. He said, "What's that's one of my questions too." So, Dizzy Dean's on it. What's your setup? Quad radio goggles.
Set up quad radio goggles. So right now I rock Apexes. Um, I like the Apex because it's a squashed form factor. Motors, I rock VCI, Gem Fan props. Caddx Vistas, I don't own anything '03. Mostly polar cameras. Flight controllers and ESCs is just kind of a toss up. I like Speedy Bs. Sky Stars are pretty cool. What else? Is that everything that's inside of a drone?
Receiver, I
Just about.
guess.
Oh yeah, radio, Crossfire. Crossfire all day. Everybody's like, yo, you should go with ELRS, but then like there's just like a few like little nuanced things that turn me off about like ELRS, like unplugging your battery 3 times to connect it, and like some like chips you have to like plug into the PC, and it's just like no, I don't want to do any of that. Crossfire, just attach your wires, hit a couple buttons on the radio, and bang boom, you're connected all the time, every single time.
What do you fly on for your whoops?
Same thing.
Yeah,
Crossfire,
Crossfire.
DJI, Nakeds, Naked Vista, and
Uh,
that's all on a Nano Baby frame from Flywoo.
what are you talking about? MFR, Armatan, Nutria.
What's an Armatan?
All that frame. What's it? Armatan. Armaton. I don't know how to say it.
Utria prototype. Does anybody want to send me a prototype frame? Ooh, I got I guess it's a prototype frame. Yeah, it's definitely a prototype frame. I'm gonna give it the title of prototype because I'll talk to you about it in a second. Hang on.
So you need a prototype frame, and you need hair care sponsor. Dizzy Dean, I'll still run for president in 2024. I just saw your Nappy for president. I'll get on the debate stage next time. What's up, Lambo? All right, Banana disappeared, so I guess I'll talk to you guys. I'll read the questions. Um,
Oh no, I'm here. I'm here.
oh, all right.
Uh,
I was reading the chat and I looked up and you were gone. What's that? Is that a 5 inch?
this is a 5 inch, believe it or not. I mean, compared to an Apex,
Yeah, it looks small.
it's a 5 inch. Now, this is a. Let me get the mic. This is a frame from a company called Yuka out of Germany, and I think it's just one dude, and he full on 3D printed this frame out of nylon. Now, I gotta say, it's fucking gorgeous. I mean, like all the way down to like the details. You get like this exposed canopy, you get to look at all the fucking electrical components. You can tell that like this drone is something that's like not gonna be an absolute basher, but like a total fucking like rich kid cruiser. Like this is the fucking Lamborghini coming down the lane right here. But the nylon frame is its biggest fault. It resonates way, way, way too much when you turn it on. So with that being said, it's kind of unflyable in this state. The guy at Yuka Drones, he did, however, um, remodel his frame and kind of took it a step back by giving it a carbon fiber undercarriage, but with a nylon canopy. I don't have that built currently, but I can show you the nylon canopy. I have it right behind me. Give me 1 second. And this is the canopy that
Oh,
would
that's
house all
crazy.
the electrical components. Yo, it's cool looking, dude.
That's nylon.
This is all nylon.
I think. Did you make a video of that, or somebody made a video? I think of that frame, maybe.
Maybe, maybe. But I am going to be doing a full review on the frame in one of the upcoming issues of Fly Tribe. I just have to get this thing built and crash it into a wall to test its durability, and then we'll report back and give it a entirely honest review.
How many, how many crashes do you think before it'll get a good review if it doesn't explode? 20?
Yeah, yo, to be honest with you, I think it's gonna be one, and I hate to say that, but the guy did send me two of these frames. Okay, he sent me two of them, and I built one, put it all together, and I took a stack from an existing drone and just dropped it onto the chassis of the new shit. Didn't think to like reprogram it or set it to default PIDs or anything like that. I put props on, put it like right behind me in my apartment over here, and just decided to arm it and see if it spun up. And boy, oh fucking boy, did this thing spin up. It shot across my room, fucking smacked the wall, and it broke an arm immediately, like
Oh,
one crash. So thankfully he sent me two, and now I have a really cool showpiece. And yeah, that thing will not leave the ground because it resonates way too much. The nylon is unfortunately a poor choice of material for what's required to take stable flight.
I don't think anybody's probably like made a successful 3D printed frame that I know of. Like maybe for a Whoop or something.
I think a Whoop would be better because you don't have the resonance that you would with like, 5-inch motors. Like these things kind of rumble and
Yeah,
the fucking frame rumbles
that's a lot of power, man. Really.
a lot.
I mean, you got to think taking whatever a 7, 8, 900 gram drone and like flying it however fast they fly, and I mean, that's a lot of power. How much that frame probably doesn't weigh anything, does it though?
I think it clocks in at like 44 grams.
Yeah, that's like freaking a
It's nothing.
that's like a 2S Whoop frame weight almost.
It's a little pricey though, and for something that's unflyable, like I wouldn't recommend like people buy it in its current state. I think it cost me total $180.
Oh damn, that sucks.
It's one, it's coming from Germany, and two, the frame itself is $120, which, for like a premium product is not, unheard of. But like right out of the gate, being something that you can't fly, it's kind of a hurtful, you know, stab when you look at the bigger picture of business. It's like, yeah, that's not really a good entry to the market.
Hi, Miss Dawn. Somebody else come in? Nope. I thought I saw somebody else new. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I swear somebody's made a video on that frame, or maybe it was another frame, but they had the same issue. I remember. I can't remember who it was though.
If anybody knows of it, post it in the chat.
That sucks, man. Like that's a lot of money for nothing.
That's life.
Does
I spent $400 per DJI drone, so
so 120 on two frames that'll take one crash isn't bad.
I fly FPV. I'm used to losing money.
I know, dude. I like. I just redid like one of my OG Vanny. It's been sitting. I put a new ESC in it, a used flight controller, new motors, and a Vista. Went and flew it today. Crashed on the first freaking pack, and now I'm having like a short somewhere. It sucks. Like
Oh,
I don't know if it's ESC or Vista. Like the video's all messed up, and
fuck.
then I only get one set of beeps. And then if I unplug the Vista, I get two sets of beeps. So I'm thinking something freaking to do with the Vista smoked. I don't know. But
Damn. I
yeah,
haven't smoked a Vista yet, knock on wood.
I haven't either, man. Like I've had them. I have like where they'll freeze, and that's like, but they'll still work like 95% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking I might have had like a. I think a wire might be like got broken somehow. I don't know. I don't know how, but I don't know. The Vista wasn't new, but it wasn't beat up. But that was the first pack. I crashed. I did a cool like power loop Matty thing, which I wasn't even going to try because I just like put it together and I was going to like fly it, a few packs and not be stupid. And I tried it, and now it's broken.
God damn.
I know it sucks. Brand new motors are all still shiny. The freaking 3D prints all shiny. Everything's all shiny on it. And then I brought it home and I thought I fixed it. And I was like, well, I'll go finish the packs I have charged. And it did the same thing when I got back out there, which like luckily I only
Dud
drove like
City.
10 minutes away. It wasn't crazy. But
Damn, dude.
that
I
was
hate when shit like that fucking happens.
I know.
And that's part of it too. Like, like you think you're the fucking master troubleshooter, and then like something just kicks your ass right back down to remind you that you ain't that good.
See you, Spider. Thanks for watching. I know I had this same issue with I went to Detroit on 420, and
Nice.
my son, he flies with me some, and we were at like the Packard Bando, and he crashed his and broke an arm like on the first pack,
Oh,
and I thought I had arms and I didn't, so I'm like, all right, you can fly. He flies 4S. He's only 12, so like he's not like a crazy ripper yet. And I'm like, well, you can just fly mine on 4S because I fly 6S. And first pack, he freaking like, or no, second pack flying mine, he like crashed and like ripped an arm off and like ripped the motor wires off. And I had problems with that drone until like a couple months ago, and finally I figured out it was ESC. Like it would it would like fly fine for like 5 packs, and then it would fall out of the sky on the 6 pack.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that sounds like an ESC issue. Shit.
Yeah, so I replaced the Vista, replaced the camera because like the video would freeze and then it would fall out of the sky. So I'm like, well, it's something to do with the Vista. But I replaced all that. Then I went and replaced the flight controller, I think, and then then I replaced the ESC and it fixed it. But I got problems with it for 3 or 4 months.
I had a similar issue with my Nano baby where I couldn't figure out why my radio would just basically give me like telemetry lost after like 100 feet away from it. And I replaced the radio, first. That didn't fix the issue. I then went as far as to replace the entire AIO, and that didn't fix the issue. And I was like, if two of the computers are brand new and they're still reproducing the same exact issue, what could it be? Could it be my controller? Right now, I'm thinking that. So I replaced the antenna on my controller. I'm still getting the same exact issue. And I'm like, what the flying fuck? I can't figure it out. I replaced the antenna on my Crossfire, still getting the same issue. And I was like, I can't figure it out at this point. Like, I've replaced everything. I've replaced everything. So I just replaced the Crossfire one more time, and sure as shit, I had two bad Crossfires in a row.
That's crazy. Usually you don't get a bad crossfire.
I probably shorted it.
Yeah, that's the worst, man. Like I like when you just know it's like a broken motor or a broken camera or something that you know, or like you pull it off and the flight controller's black from where it blew up. Like that's all easy
Hmm.
stuff to figure out.
There's zero indication.
What's up, Oily? Yeah, that's the worst, man. Like so now, I'm hoping my, I'm hoping it's just a wire on my Vista, but like I was flying backwards and like when I crashed, the Vista actually like I usually like zip tie 'em down with like some sticky tape, and I didn't even crash that hard, but somehow my Vista like shifted and went backwards. So I'm thinking like maybe it like somehow broke a wire. I don't know. I didn't see a broken wire, but I'm thinking that's what it is. I hope.
Could be internal, like those fucking wires are thin, and I've popped wires like internally, like inside their like housing before, and it's rare, but it fucking happens.
Yeah, if I ever have like I usually have 2 5 inches going, and that's like my sweet spot. And if I go get a third one, which this will be my third one, like I'm always down to two. It's like it's that's what I'm supposed to have, I think. So like 1 pack, I had 3 5 inches for 1 pack today. Now I'm down to two again. So I need to stop trying to get a third, I think.
I just rock two with me. I think three is too much to carry when I go and fly. Because
Yeah,
if it gets an afternoon, like yeah, you bring two, you crash one, you still got one to fuck around with.
yeah. Two's a sweet three. I don't know. Three's nice, but two is a sweet spot, I think. But having one sucks.
Yeah,
Like today when I went and flew, like I didn't take two because I was just going like right down the street, and I was mainly going to just fly it to make sure it flew good. So if I did go somewhere cool, I would know that it flew good, and it did fly fine for 3/4 of a pack. So I don't know. But yeah, stuff like that sucks.
Happens. That's part of the hobby. Yeah, I expect it every now and then, you know.
Yeah, it sucks though. Like I hate troubleshooting. Like I think some people like doing that stuff, man, and that's definitely the part I
Sure.
hate. Like props
I mean,
off.
like, don't get me wrong. I love putting together like a fresh build. Like that shit is just like, yeah, therapeutic.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to fucking fixing them, oh, oh, God, I fucking groan and moan about it. Like, yo, like you can't pay me enough, but
I
I do
know.
it.
I feel you, man. Like, it's new's good. Like, I very rarely build something all the way new either, man. It's usually always like it might be a new ESC or new flight controller, new motors, but something on it is used. It seems like always. Like,
Yeah, everything's Frankenstein.
yeah, like I have. I don't know. A couple months ago, I built something new, and I had an '03. Um, like I've been flying Vistas the whole time, and I've just recently got an '03. But when I built the '03, everything was new except for maybe I think like the receiver was used. Maybe I don't remember.
All right.
But have you flown an '03 yet?
I have, and I had a Mob 8 for maybe like 3 days, and I sold it to the homie Kid Callion, and he's loving it. But my issue is I'm rocking the older DJI goggles, the I guess V2 or 2, whatever the fuck these are. Like I don't know what DJI was thinking calling
I
two
know
of
that's
their goggles the
stupid.
version 2. But yeah, these goggles, and in order for me to switch from Vista to O3, I have to rebind the Vista to the goggles and rebind the O3 to the goggles, vice versa. And it's just a whole process to switch from drone to drone. So instead of, getting new goggles, I just decided to sell the drone and keep rocking Vistas because, in my opinion, nothing's wrong with them. They're fucking perfectly fine. I still love the Vistas.
Yeah, they're my favorite too, man. Like they're so solid. I've been flying them since I don't know, probably I think it's been I don't even know over 3 or 4 years. I can't remember, but I think 4 years. No, yeah, 3.5 years. I've been flying Vistas. I think, and like I haven't broken one all the way. They're like they've been underwater, freaking. Like I've smoked my whole stack, saw fire coming out of it, burn up the MIPI cable, and then like
Hmm.
the Vista's still working.
I broke one, but that was because it was on a Nano Baby and it was a naked. So, I mean, like that thing's just absolutely exposed to being getting the shit kicked out of it. So, it's to be expected on something like that. But on any of my 5 inches or my whoops or like, Grinderino, nothing. Those things just they're bulletproof.
So I can't believe you. I figured you would fly analog for like girl whooping. I know.
Ah.
I mean, I know you go. I've seen you in like vegans videos sometimes. So how often do you grill whoop?
It's few and far between. I like to go every few months, just to, like I said, get my jollies. But I mean, I should do it more often. I mean, like the city is like literally right in my backyard. It's just a 40-minute train ride away.
Yeah, that's a different rush, man. And like I said, I've never done it anywhere crazy like where there's a
Come to New York, we will show you.
yeah. I need to, man. Like I don't know. That's definitely a bucket list thing. I want to go to the gates of hell,
Hell yeah.
and I want to grill whoop for sure. I'd like to dive like one of the big buildings too, like with a whoop. That'd be crazy.
It's a lot of fun. Like the most like I guess not antagonizing part, but like the biggest rush I guess would be going up because like it just feels like it's never going to end. Like you just keep on going and going and going and going and going. Like if you watch Vegan's video of him doing the Empire State Building, I think he starts from the street and just goes up, but like that video takes a while because like he's just going up the whole time and it's a long way up.
It is. Um, like, I mean, I know it depends on what kind of day it is, but like on a normal, non-windy day, like when you get all the way up there, it's like the wind crazy.
Um, Not really. I mean it can be, but like it would really depend on like the day. If like you're experiencing like light wind on the ground, like you can expect that it's going to be maybe two times worse all the way up there.
Yeah, I would think it would be like horrible, man. Like, I feel like
Nah, it's really not.
what's up, Itchy Sack? I think somebody else here. What's up, Joe? I see somebody else. I think I got everybody. I'm doing good on the chat today. What's up, Bob Bruce? I know I saw somebody else. Off. What's up, Fly Zone? Yeah, that's definitely a bucket list. Would be going to New York and flying. Like the gates of hell's like it's not in New York actually, is it? But it's close to it.
No, it's in New York.
Oh, is
It's
it?
up in a town called Yonkers. It's not part of the five boroughs, but it's just like right there. It's like the neighboring borough.
Like I'd always seen people fly like inside of it or like close to it, but then like it looks like it's like on a freaking beautiful like beach. Is it like that or does it just look like it if somebody's flying from like
No, so it's located on the Hudson River, but like there's no beach. It's just, a riverbank. So there's no like sand or anything like that. You can just like kind of like walk right into the water or, land in the water as many drones have over there. That place is very fucking taxing and has claimed so many quads in that Hudson River. Like I think there's been like I've been there countless sessions and I think like maybe 4 or 5 times I've been there, I've seen people just sink their fucking quads like right in that river.
I mean like I was shocked when I saw a video from somebody flying outside like they titled it like flying at the gates of hell or something like that. And so like I click on it and they were just like cruising around out in like the grassy area and it was like looked pretty. And I was like I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's like a little park area right on the side over there. You got a cool little gazebo for like picnics and shit like that. It's like a community gathering spot.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool you guys are allowed to go there and fly.
Oh, it's the best, man. Like it's such a treasure to have over here.
I know when I had Apache on, he was talking like he said like I don't know if he I think he said he knows the owner or has met the owner and they're like cool
Yes.
with it. That's like
We have run into the owner on a few occasions, and I forgot his name. I think it's Glenn or Greg. I think it starts with a G, but regardless of the fact, um, he like really likes the shit that we do. His property is covered wall to wall in graffiti, and he just comes to, take a look around and like see like the new art that's happening over there. So like for us to be doing what we're doing, he's like, yeah, this is like a different form of art, and like he's like really about it. So we pretty much have the all clear to be flying in that bando.
that's that's like that's perfect. That's like a
It's the
perfect
best.
situation, man. Yeah, I've seen that spot forever, like for years, and I've always clicked on videos that says Gates of Hell. That's why I said like when I saw that one, like I was excited to see it, and the dude's like, or I say dude, I don't know, the person was just chilling outside, and I was shocked. What's up, Trident? Happy Wednesday to you too. Um,
I gotta shout out the Gates of Hell crew. We got Mike Flyer out there, infamous FPV. We got High Sky. See you guys out there. Leo FPV. What's up, dude?
so do you go there and fly a lot?
Bunch of times, man. It's only an hour trip from my place, so for me to just like pack my shit and go is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, an hour to be flying at Gates of Hell? Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, that place is crazy, man. Like, um, I'm sure I've asked people, but can you get it like up top, like how there's like three stories or whatever? Like if you crash
Oh
at the very top.
yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You can get to the fucking top if you really wanted to. Like there's this cat that walks around like New York City called Live JN, and he goes to like the tippy tops of fucking skyscrapers and just like hangs off with like a 360 camera. He's a nut. But like he came to the gates of hell and climbed the fucking smokestacks and was just like, fucking around and hanging off the top of it and just being all fucking daredevilish and nutty. But yeah, it's entirely accessible top to bottom.
That always makes you feel better, man. Like you can definitely fly harder if you know you can get it back or have a good chance of getting
Yeah.
it back anyway.
Yeah.
I
It's a
definitely,
it's a great like training ground for like the local pilots.
yeah, I definitely want to come up there, man. I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's like 9 hours for me, maybe.
Oof.
I think it's. I looked it up when I had Apache on. I was thinking about trying to go to the Beast of the East, but I had to work all weekend. I was trying to figure out if there's a way I could only like use 1 day vacation, but I was like, man, it's so far away. Then by plane, it was like plane would definitely be the quickest and best way, probably. But
Yeah, probably. I mean, like we try to like plan it on the weekend because like we figure like most of the cats that fly are like weekend warriors and that's like, our biggest audience. Um so, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when we're thinking of doing like our next event.
are you gonna try to do one before winter?
We have been thinking about it, but we also have been doing a lot with fly tribes, so I think that we're gonna at this point, this is just me talking. It's still a joint decision between me and Apache, but um, me personally, like we haven't been talking about it as much as we did last year about doing a like Halloween one, but I don't think we're gonna do one this year. Again, probably gonna make it an annual thing,
Once a year,
and
maybe.
we're scoping out very, very interesting spots to host our next one at. Like coming from like Castle Crash, like we took notes and that shit was just so fucking fun and so memorable. And people are gonna be talking about this shit for a while. So like that's what we want to, you know, give the people. We want them to have an experience that they're gonna just, you know, want to talk about for a while.
So yeah, you start talking about Beast or Castle Crash right before we went live. Like, what were you gonna say about it?
About Castle Crash? Oh shit,
Yeah.
what the hell was I gonna say about it? There's so much. There's so much. Um, so we were supposed to be there Friday through Sunday, covering just, all the debauchery that was Castle Crash. And our 2 hour plane from New York to South Carolina got stuck on the tarmac for 2.5 hours, which caused us to miss our time window to get a rental car, which caused us
Dang.
to sleep in the airport until 6 a.m. until we can finally get a rental car to drive 2 hours down from the airport to Trenton, South Carolina, where we were finally able to get our shit set up around 8:30 in the morning Saturday in Trenton, South Carolina. Yeah, it was rough. We were supposed to be there at like 1 in the morning and fucking party our asses off and struggle to wake up the next morning, but there we were, just ready to go. And we kind of had to work because we're there for a reason. We came down with a bunch of drones, we came down with a bunch of cameras, we got microphones. Like it's fucking go time. Like no
So
sleep for us.
no sleep, sleeping in a probably got like an hour of freaking actual sleep in an airport. That sucks.
I don't care, man. I started sifting through some of this footage and it's just fucking gold. It's gonna be a good one.
So how do you go through all the footage? Do you like go through and then like okay, this is good, this is kind of good, this is all right, this sucks, and then just delete the stuff that sucks, or do you like keep everything and then drive
I
yourself
keep
nuts trying to figure it out?
I keep everything. I don't try to like lose my mind doing this shit. So what I'll do is I'll just import everything into DaVinci Pro or just regular DaVinci. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. What am I talking about? Pro. I'm no pro. And I'll start from like the first video, see what I can like, pick from there if there's like anything good. And like I won't like sit there and like watch it like in real time. I'll just scroll through it like super fast. If like something like tickles my brain, if I like remember like a certain shot, I'll be like, "Ooh, okay, I'm gonna stop on that, take that clip, put it off to the side, and then just like keep on like working and um find like other like little bits like throughout like the tapes." And my philosophy is that people have a very short attention span, so I try to cut all my clips to be extremely, extremely short, like just juicy little tidbit moments s spread throughout like 10 minutes of video, just to
Um,
like keep you engaged, keep you get like wanting more and guessing and like, yeah.
Fun per Volt saying he's digging your blurry screen, trying to conceal your identity. Yeah, for some reason his screen's
Wait,
blurry.
who said what now?
Fun per Volt said you're hiding your identity with the blurry screen. I tried to.
Well, go watch a Fly Tribe video. I mean, like, well, I'm on there uncensored. I'm
Yeah,
on OnlyFans too if you want to pay to see a little more uncensored.
there you go. That'll get you to a mullet competition quicker.
That's it, baby. You should see the wet mullet competition. Woo!
Yeah, I don't know why the screen's blurry. I tried to fix it, it didn't work, so we're just rolling with it. Let's see. So, oh, Billy Hackett's in here now.
Yo, what's up, Billy? You need a logo, bro.
Congratulations on being on the cover, Billy.
Yeah, bro. Congratulations. That shit's dope, bro. Well earned. Fucking well earned.
Hell yeah. Why don't you have a logo, Billy? You told me and I forget. We were talking about you a second ago.
Yeah, dish the details. I gotta know. You know I make logos too, right? I do a lot of artwork.
There you
Fun
go,
fact for
Billy.
everybody out there, if you've purchased a Demibot or a Grinderino, I did the artwork on the packaging.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool, man.
Now you know.
No wonder you didn't like my thumbnail. So do you draw cartoons then? Or just like,
I do a bunch of shit. Like I started like doing like illustrations semi-professionally back in college, like for dubstep producers and shit like that. Like I even got published in a book, like referencing like the art that is tied to dubstep. So like it kind of solidified me as a household name of the art that was coming from that subculture.
that's cool, man. Like when I was a
It's
kid,
dope.
when I was a kid, I wanted to draw cartoons but then I changed my mind when I grew up. But that's like what I wanted to do when I was like probably like 8 through 12 or something like that.
I mean, I still love cartoons. Like to be an animator is one thing, and I feel like that's just way too much work.
Well, I mean, I
But
didn't know when
like an
I didn't
illustrator,
know
sure, I could settle for that.
I didn't know like about stuff when I was that little. I mean, I just like Bart Simpson and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah.
I drew Bart all the time when I was little. That was my
Oh, me
favorite
too. All
character.
over my notebooks.
Oh, you never wanted a logo, Billy? I thought you had a reason besides.
Boo, that's a lie. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I thought. I forget. I forgot he told me
Billy,
that.
you make enough of an impact. Yes, I agree. I agree entirely. But like everybody had a logo.
Yeah, like since his name's Billy Bong too, like that's can go hand in hand.
I can already see it. Dude, you could have a bee. Okay, picture it, a bee. But like a glass bee with like a stem coming out the top with a little bowl on the bottom. You know, bee, Billy Bong, bang, boom. It's there.
There you go. It's already.
It's right there.
Yeah, it looked good. Well, Billy, my logo that I got, I didn't even really want that logo. I wanted something different, and then the lady that did my logo came up with my logo, and I was like, I kind of liked it, but now I like it. It'll grow on you.
I do logos. Just saying. Just saying, chat. I do logos. You can commission me to do your logo. I've done work for Apache FPV. I've done work for El Bujo. I've done work for Tatico FPV. I've done work for Bachgrinder. I've done work for Coast FPV. And that's just to name a few. There's probably more.
Hey, Lambo, I did. I saw your question earlier. I did want to do like a vlog competition, like in the with the flying, but I haven't done it yet because every time I've done a competition, nobody enters, and it sucks. And I feel salty because I come up with a cool idea that I think's cool, and then nobody joins. So that's why I haven't done it yet. I
Hey,
wasn't.
Flight Tribe. Can this month's stickers of Billy be like just his face? I think that'd be wonderful. Just to have everybody with a Billy Bong face sticker on their gear.
Have Drone Will Fly has a Nappy logo on the back of his Tango too. I don't know where you would have got that from. I do have some Nappy stickers still. I do have. I'm gonna give away a Nappy shirt today, guys. Too. FYI,
I gotta get some of your stickers, cuz.
I can send you some.
I'll send you some right back.
All right, cool. I'll get your address later.
Hell yeah.
Um, what's Billy say? He, he doesn't get a logo. I can't read at the bottom of the chat because like there's a little heart there.
He said that's what I get for no logo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a heart that stays on the bottom, and I can't read all what everybody says until like somebody else comments, and then I can read it. I don't think I can get rid of the heart ever either. I've tried. I click on it, and then it just changes emojis. All right. I'm not. I was quick clicking on it. I'll hit something, and I'll be messed up. Um.
Here, I'll saturate it for you.
There you go. You keep bananas on hand. So I usually ask this question, and I didn't write it down, and I'm glad I just thought of it. How'd you come up with your name?
It's a stupid story. So, I mean, I had this moniker since I was doing art for the producers of dubstep, and I needed like some kind of name to like stand out from people. I didn't want to like use my like government name or anything like that. I felt that was just not cool enough. Like I wanted to like have an artist name, like the artist that I draw for. So I'm like, all right, what what can I do? And I remember like as a kid, like my uncle, he had like this heavy like Brooklyn kind of jerky boys accent, and I mean he still does. And like whenever I would do something goofy, he would be like, "Yo, look at this fucking banana over here." And like, yeah, I thought that shit was so funny. So I was like, all right, I think I'm just gonna don the persona of that banana. And I just let it rock. So like, for over 10 years now, I've just like had this, persona of that banana. And when I started flying drones, I was like thinking of like, cool names I could be like this FPV and that FPV. And I'm like, everybody's got FPV. And I was like, I already have a name. And I'm just gonna continue to rock it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like it's definitely something different,
Oh man, bananas in the chat. What's up, everybody?
and that's a cool story too. Like it sucks coming up with an FPV name too. Like I hated it. I couldn't come up with one for like a year, and then
It's fitting though.
I was
It's
at
a
a
good
whoop
one.
I was at a whoop race, and like my YouTube name at the time was Drone Fun 56 because 56 is my favorite number, and I could not come up with a freaking name. And like I was so embarrassed when I told them what my FPV name was. And they're like over the intercom, it's like Drone Fun 56 finished last or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, that's freaking horrible. So
You're like never again.
yeah. So I was like, I gotta come up with something. I have to come up with something like. And
Hell
then
yeah.
for like the whole that whole like there was a 3 race series, and for the next 2 races they still said my first name, and I was just like, oh my god. Like I didn't know anybody, thank God, but so they couldn't really make fun of me then. Props off 56 is my favorite number. It's weird because when I was a kid, there was a baseball player named Brian McRae, and he played for like the Royals, I think, and he was number 56. And I don't know why. Like his uniform looked cool with his number, and so that just became my favorite number. That's a weird reason because I wasn't even like a Oriole or a Royals fan or anything. It's just how it happened. Billy said bananas are his favorite fruit.
Hell yeah, Billy. That's what I like to fucking hear, man.
Yeah, I thought you
Get your
might.
potassium, cuz.
I thought you might have been like allergic to bananas or something like. I didn't think it was gonna be a cool story.
Nah, it's basically just a slang word for fucking goofball.
What's your favorite number, Billy? I don't know. Does everybody have a favorite number? What's everybody's favorite number?
69, dude. 420.
420, 69.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my number's 11.
I like threes and 13s too. I don't know why.
Oh, you unlucky.
I know. I think because like everybody says 13's unlucky. Billy's is 420. Triton's is 4.
18 racing number. It's a good number. That's legal.
908. This is cool.
713. That's so far out, dude.
That's King Keek.
Elaborate.
That's King Keek. That makes sense though. Have you ever watched? I like King Keek's channel. Have you ever watched him?
No, I need to now.
Go check him out.
You got it.
He posts some good stuff. He was on my stream like a long time ago, probably like a year ago or something. Oh, I wondered why you had two different names. Props off. I like props off better than Scooter Pie. I think Scooter Pie. I don't know. All right. I can't believe I didn't even write down how'd you come up with your FPV name. Like that's usually like the first or second question I ask. But I was slipping today, man. Like starting early, which I'm not complaining, but starting early got to me. I usually start at 9. Right now, I'm usually getting ready to start, so I wasn't prepared. 1111, Miss Dawn. I figured that was your favorite number.
Just subscribe to King Geek. Cool. I gotta check it. Oh, yes. I did meet you at Castle Crash. Yes, sir. I remember you. What's up, dude?
Me and King Keek have a running joke. People always mispronounce his name, like call him King Kayak and stuff like that.
And yo, King, please forgive me. I met a gazillion fucking people at Castle Crash.
I'd be horrible, man. I always
I'm
forget
bad with
people's
names.
names. Like I can remember people's faces, and know I know people, but then like totally forget their name.
Same here. Like I pulled up his channel and I was like, oh yeah, I know him.
What props off Little Debbie on Scooter Pie? That's weird. I've never had a Scooter Pie.
Props off I met out in Ohio when I did the Grim Reaper interview.
Yeah, it
Cool dude.
sucks.
Very, very elusive character. Very, he didn't take off his sunglasses.
He doesn't like to be on camera. It sucks. I live in Ohio. I live like 90 minutes from where you guys were at, but I had to work.
This is what I heard. Yes. Damn, bro.
And I was just up there this weekend flying, or last weekend flying where you guys were at. I didn't fly at the stadium, but I was in Columbus.
The stadium is pretty dope. I enjoyed flying over there. I would love to go back.
We went to school. Props off was there. Like we went to some school. It was like really cool. There was like a couple different walkways and some stairs. Like
Ooh.
I flew like I think 10 packs, and it was like I don't know. It was a lot of fun. It's an hour. I think it's about an hour and a half away from me, so it's kind of far. But it was cool though. I was already up there, so it was cool hanging out with all those guys.
I've traveled for spots. An hour and a half ain't that bad.
Yeah, it's not, man. Like I don't know. It's hard to get motivated for me to drive that far, but
I
then when I
know.
do, it's worth it.
I know. Yeah, no, for me too. Me too. If it's like over an hour, I'm just like, oh, I gotta weigh my options.
Yeah,
Do I want to? No, but I will because I like my friends.
it always feels like it takes longer to get ready if you're going farther away too. I don't know if it's in my head, but it feels like it takes me like a whole day to get ready for some reason. Like if
I try to do all that shit the night before.
I do too, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm just going to fly like 5 minutes down the street, like it feels like I can be ready in 5 minutes. But if I'm like going like an hour away, hour and a half away, it's like I feel like I think I double check to make sure I have stuff, triple check, charge more
Hmm.
batteries, take freaking my charger with me. I don't know. It's like stressful going farther away, kind of, because I don't want to forget something.
You gotta pack like Apache then. Apache brings everything.
That's cool to fly with people like that though, because if you forget
Ju-
something, they're like, "Oh, here I got 10 of them."
Yo, Nappy, when I was in Columbus and I'm like, oh fuck, my TBS Tango 2 lipo is on the fritz and won't fucking keep a charge. This dude pulls out
a TBS Tango 2 fucking brand new lipo, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I got an extra one over here," which means he had fucking two of them.
Who does that? That's crazy.
Everything, bro. Yes, everything.
That's awesome, man. Like, yeah, the people like that are definitely cool to fly with.
Yeah, I love Apache. He's good people.
Does he fly with the Tango?
Yeah,
Oh, all
he
right.
flies with the Tango and he does 10-inch with a Zorro. Dude, he rips 10-inch fucking freestyle. He's nutty with that shit.
That's crazy. It's probably super loud, ain't it? Sounds like bent props on a 5 inch.
It sounds like a little boat. It's like woo.
I was flying with Oily in Detroit, and I think he was flying a 7 inch, and it sounded so weird compared to a 5 inch. I couldn't imagine a 10 inch.
They sound more aggressive.
Yeah,
The bigger drones, man, they just sound meaner.
I'd be scared to fly that.
Same here. I'll stick with 5-inch. 5-inch is my limit.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
I flew a 6 inch before, but like it wasn't really any different than a 5 inch. I think it was actually a 5 inch, but it would fit 6 inch props barely. So like I was flying 6 inch on it, but I broke an arm and never fixed it because it flew weird, really.
Damn.
But that's the biggest I've flown. But it didn't sound that crazy. Definitely King Keek. I forgot we were talking about you stopping by on your way to Castle Crash. I'm glad you didn't stop by because I wasn't ready. All right, it's not.
13-incher. Yo, you should check out Lunatic's 13-inch. That dude has the coolest fucking custom drone I've ever seen. Like top to bottom, he designed the frame, he designed the fucking uh like the way that like all the computer components are set up, or he designed like all the 3D prints. He just a fucking genius.
Is he
A
on
genius.
Instagram or
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube?
yeah. Lunatic FPV. You got to see this thing. Like
Uh,
he brought it to two of the Beast of the East events, and I gotta fucking tell you, dude, this thing is an absolute showstopper. It's massive and it's just decked out with LEDs and it sounds fucking crazy. Lunatic FPV, shout out.
there it is. I found him, Brad Long.
Yup, Bradley.
I'm already following him.
There you go. There's a reason.
I'll check it
The
out.
Orange Beast, yes.
All right, yeah, I'm following him. 13 inch. That's crazy, man. Uh, what size lipo does he use? Is it 8S? Like
M7.
that's crazy.
No, it's I think it's M5. Yeah, it's still an M5 stem.
Let me see. Smags just posted a video of it.
Yeah, two batteries. This fucking thing runs in parallel.
Um, two huge batteries. I'll check it out, Smags. I'll check it out when we're done. Um, all right, guys. We're not getting off yet, but Banana has to get up super early.
Yeah.
So we're going to start winding it down shortly. So if you have any questions, let him know now and make sure you subscribe to him. But the stream's not ending. I'm just giving people prep time. I hate just being like, all right, I got to go by. I want to spin the wheel and do two giveaways. I'll probably just do two giveaways back to back. That way I don't have to spin the wheel and then come back and then spin the wheel. I'll just do it twice. So I'll do that here in a few. The first winner will get their choice between a Nappy shirt, a Nappy T-shirt from Wrecked. It'll say "What's up, everybody" on it, and then they'll get a choice between that and a September issue of Fly Tribe magazine, and then the second winner will get whatever the first winner doesn't want. That was a mouthful, and I was waiting for you to say that's what she said.
It was burning in my head.
I paused for you to say it, and you blew it. So,
I was
um,
like, he already got one.
all right, I was waiting on it.
Sorry to disappoint.
That's all right. Props off for you allowed to race 13-inch in like the open class. What's that
That's the
thing?
direction that DRL should go in, honestly, because like, yeah, it's cool and all, but like I feel like those like fucking stadium cameras would be able to follow a 13-inch drone a lot easier than a 5-inch drone
Do you
or seven
race
inch. I
that?
think they race 7.
Do you race ever?
Nah.
Like not whoops or well, you don't even fly analog.
I don't fly analog. I don't race.
Man, like
I just like to like flow and skate shit on my drone.
um, racing whoops is really fun, man. Like I go mainly like I suck at it, and like I kind of get aggravated when I'm there actually like sucking. But like all in all, it's like really fun. Like especially when it's like so cold you can't really fly outside. You know what I mean? It's like go hang out with 10 or 15 people, fly FPV. Like whoop racing here is pretty big, man. Like we fly in a big like old mansion, a 3-story old mansion.
What?
Um, and then we have like at the towards the end of winter we fly to the Air Force Museum. It's pretty cool.
Man, you guys got some sweet hookups. We ain't got fucking nothing like that. We just got cold bandos.
I'm sure there's probably a freaking whoop race somewhere, man. I bet you just probably don't know the people. 'Cause you gotta have a bunch of people that fly FPV, don't you? Like I mean, hell, so many
We're
people
gonna have
live
to dig
around
a
there.
little deeper on the island here to see if anybody's doing that.
I bet they are, man. Like I was shocked, like when I got into FPV, like I flew by myself forever for like probably pushing a year, and then actually I don't know if he's in here, but Jimmy Freak, he sold me some goggles, and I got talking to him, and like there's like a whole community of people like close to me that fly FPV, like, and I had no clue. Like I said, I flew by myself for probably pushing a year. And then I found like those goggles on like on Facebook Marketplace, and then that's like opened my eyes to how many people are around here.
Sick, yeah.
I know. Props off. I do need to come up there. When does those races start? They're supposed to start in October, aren't they? Yeah, like they race in bars. They race in like a vape shop. They race like the closest one to me though is the mansion.
That sounds like it would be dope. 3 fucking floors of whip racing.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll send you one of my videos and you can laugh at me for sucking, but
Yeah,
uh,
please do.
it's fun. Like I got a plan this year. I'm not going to announce it. I can tell you when we're done because you're not local to me. But I don't want to tell everybody my plan for whoop racing. But I got a plan this year for it, and you guys
You
will
heard it here
enjoy it.
first.
Um, hold on, I was messaging somebody. I had like a bunch of messages on my phone. I started looking at it for lunatic. I saw all of them. Is there any questions? Nobody out thinking if I ask. It's going to be earlier. Props off. I saw somebody talking about it like a couple days ago.
Yo, what's goody dragon?
What's up, Dragon?
Yo, have you seen the crawler course that Dragon Ears has put together?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, this shit is outrageous. Like he started it a little bit before Beast of the East, and it was like this tiny little plot of land next to the Pilgrim Psychiatric Center where we hosted the event. And like I think it's on like day 90 or whatever, and it's just become this giant community effort to build the craziest fucking crawler course. It's bonkers, dude, bonkers. Check out Dragoneers. Check out his crawler course. Come out to Long Island to spend an afternoon crawling at the Pilgrim Psychiatric crawling course.
I have a I have a couple crawlers too. I just subscribed to him. Is uh is it on YouTube or Instagram?
I don't know, like I
I
don't
think
think
it's on
Dragon has any videos of the thing on
here.
YouTube, but I know that he posts a bunch of shit on Instagram constantly. So like that's how I've been following it. And then
Well,
he's got me in like the local crawling course because I, myself have a crawler and you can only get into that group chat if you have one. So, I bought my way in. And yeah, they post, constant progress on this thing and it's daily progress. It gets bigger. It just keeps on getting bigger.
I was really big into RC cars before FPV, and then I'm pretty much out of it. But I still have a couple crawlers. Um, RC car bashing is like more expensive than FPV, I think, but crawlers are fun. You don't freaking it doesn't cost you $50 every time you go out. I'll check it out.
It's something to behold, man. Shit's crazy.
All right, nobody has any questions.
Nah, fuck me.
I want to go back and look. Feels like it's like midnight. It probably does to you too, but
It is. It's my midnight.
all right. I forgot to take the names. If anybody wants to win the two prizes I mentioned earlier, give me a banana sign. And only do it once. Don't do it like 50 times or you're going to be eliminated because I don't want to have to do math and like count you and see if it's.
Don't listen to him given to the temptation.
Smags, you're not allowed to enter. You won too many of my giveaways. Lambo, you're due to win. You haven't won anything for like 6 months. Last time you won something, I did a vlog in the post office, and I felt really weird, but I wanted to do it. I use the same wheel every time, and like somehow like it always saves the names, so it's kind of cool. I just randomly Googled a wheel to spin, and then like all the names are just there, and half the people that are watching are probably already on there.
Well, I tried being the eggplant trendsetter over here.
All right, I got. Um, Let me see. I've, all right, fun per volt. I just wrote fun. Fun per volt is on here. Smags, props off, Lambo, and have drone will fly. Nobody else. Billy, you should enter. Even if you win you can get a Nappy T-shirt. What's the game called, King Keek? It's called Spin the Wheel. I don't know. I googled spin wheel to see who wins or something like that. Are you in, King Keek? King Keek's won before too.
It's rigged.
Yeah. Let's see. King Keek's one. Smags is one. Um, Lambo's one. I know. I got you, Fun for Volt. That's your second time, so you're out. No, I'm just kidding. All right, King Keek, you're in. King Kayak. All right, I'll give you guys till 9:16 my time to give me a banana. So your bedtime's usually 10 o'clock, or is it before that?
It's usually before that. Like 10 o'clock is like the max for me.
All right, we'll be.
4:30, man. I gotta get up at 4:30 every morning to make those donuts.
You gotta get your sleep, man.
Sure do.
I hate mornings. Like I work nights, and like getting up early is like so depressing for me. And like unless I'm off work, but if I work day shift and have to get up early for work, I'm just like I want to call off like so bad it sucks. I don't know why. I guess it's
I
trying.
wish I could.
I work nights so long, man. It's like, all right, guys. Let me see. I'll read everybody off. If I don't read your name and you entered, let me know. Fun per Volt, Smags, Props Off, Lambo, Have Drone, Billy, and King Keek. Billy gets up at 6 a.m. That's sleeping in for you, huh, Banana?
Oh, that would be great. Must be nice.
I have to get up at 8 when I'm off work and sleep at night, so I complain about that. Do you want to
Always
get it?
people bragging in the chat. Just keep on bragging. It's okay.
You'll be home. You'll be home on the couch while they're still at work.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right,
It does have its perks.
it's 9:16, guys. So, um, if I'm not saying anything, it's because I'm doing this. So, I'm not ignoring anybody. Whoever asks what it's called, the game, it's called Pick or Wheel. Spin the wheel to decide random choice. That's a weird way to put it. Let's see. Dang, only 2 people were on here that's watching. That was on here last time. That's good. I like when new people join. I actually have like there for a while. The same like 4 or 5 people kept winning, but I only had like 8 people watching, so they had a good shot. But thank you to my patrons too. Let me see. All right, I'm talking to myself again, but you guys are hearing me, so I'm talking to you too. All right, I'm gonna do 2 spins, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing somebody. Props off. Sorry, props off. I about forgot you. Can you guys hear my mouse clicking? It seems like it's always so loud. All right, you're gonna disappear, Banana, for like 2 minutes. Oh, you want in, Juicy J? I just deleted your name. Do you got? I'm giving Jimmy and Juicy J in since you guys are joining and talking now. Jimmy and Juicy, if you want in the giveaway, give me Banana. You have 30 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7.
All right. You don't want in, Jimmy?
Jimmy don't want none of that smoke.
Oh, all right. He's in. Let me know if Juicy. All right, Juicy and Jimmy. Juicy, I just deleted your name. I just spelled it Joycey instead of Juicy. All right, that's all who's in. You'll disappear in a second, Banana, because I just
No.
pull the whole wheel up because it's easier instead of trying to do it the way
Dude, do
that
what you
looks
gotta
good.
do.
All right, say goodbye to Banana for like 5 minutes. Well, not that long. All right, 2 spins, guys. Remember, the first person can pick what they want, and then second person gets whatever's left. It'll be a Nappy shirt and a September issue to Fly Tribe. All right, you guys should be able to see it.
That's up. I can see it.
All right. Hold on, it should be.
Woo.
I want to make sure it stays on there before I spin. Like the stream's like 30 seconds behind me. That way I don't have to spin it. 30 seconds seems like a long time when you're waiting for something live. All right, there it went. All right, guys. Here's the number 1 winner. Ooh, Juicy won. All right, here's the number 2 winner. Yeah, it's rigged, Smags.
Yo.
Oh,
I was on
Smags
the line.
about 1. And Jimmy's 2.
Juicy Jimmy.
That's a good one, Juicy Jimmy. All right, Juicy J, you're 1. Jimmy, you're 2. Jimmy, you'll get whatever Juicy doesn't want. You'll get sloppy seconds. Now I'll get you back up here so everybody can see your blurry face. You're all big now too. I'm trying to make you small and I can't. There.
I'm so blurry.
I don't know why it's, dude. I swear it's never done that. You are bad
It's all
luck.
good. It's probably something I did, but who knows? It's fine.
All right, guys. Congratulations to the winners. Juicy, I've talked to you, so you know how to hit me up. Jimmy, you're my neighbor pretty much, so I know how to get hold of you. If I have to read the rules again, you're not going to get a win, Juicy. I'm just kidding. Since you're the number 1 winner, you can choose a Fly Tribe magazine for this month, or a Nappy shirt that says "What's up, everybody," and then Jimmy gets whatever you don't pick. But I'll hit you up, Juicy, and you can let me know. Jimmy, I'll hit you up too. Do you have anything you want to say before we get off here, Banana?
I love you. I'll keep lying. This shit's mad fun, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate
Brings
you coming
everybody
on.
together.
Thank you
We love
guys
this
for
shit.
thank you guys for watching. And I'll wait and make sure nobody says anything. But I'll be back on in 2 weeks from today. I don't know who I'm going to have on. Well, I kind of have an idea who I'm going to have on, but I haven't asked him yet, so I got to ask him. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. And Banana, I'll still talk to you before I get off here, but thanks for coming on.
Yo, thanks for having me, man.
See you
Peace out,
guys.
everybody.